So I had the funeral a couple of days ago with my uncle's wife, and it was really weird to see the whole family unit basically going around with a sad face and just a very depressed demeanor throughout the day. And it's interesting how everyone comes together to celebrate someone's life, but also to mourn them, to ritualistically send them back into the ground or cremate them in order to come to grips with their death. And when I was in the midst of the church and the music was playing, Imagine by John Lennon, and we had the civil celebrant basically talking about my uncle's wife's life and how she grew up and what her upbringing was like in terms of, you know, being a teenager to adult. And it's very interesting in that light because you sort of forget that everyone's got a life story like that. And I definitely didn't know a couple things about my uncle's wife that was revealed to me in the stories that he was telling. And so when you're surrounded by all of these graves, you know, people that have lived and died, and there's thousands upon thousands of them in the cemetery, it really gives you time to reflect on what your own burial would be like, or what your own eulogy would be like. And I sort of come to grips with that and realizing that I've got so much that I want to do, but I haven't done it yet. And every single time that I take a break or I take a rest or I fall back, it just represents another missed opportunity. Something that I could have gone out and done or accomplished or helped or given back or shared with someone else. And I'm kind of sick of doing that. And it's giving me the fire under my arse that I needed in order to do things that I want to do. And, you know, you can't... I've had so many of those experiences in the last couple of months that have been like that. And, you know, for my uncle to see a very strong masculine man break down and cry in front of everyone and still somehow hold it together throughout the day, but just be so depressed that his partner, his soulmate, has been deceased, it's incredible to see that, because it kind of makes the adults in your life, the role models, the heroes that you had, seem a lot more human than before, and it really matures you in a way. Like, imagine seeing a strong male role model for yourself, a father figure, so to speak, just break down and cry, and you're there to support him now. You know, giving your uncle a hug, telling him everything's gonna be okay, saying to him that, you know, the whole family's really here for you. It was a very maturing moment in my life for me to do that. I think that's crazy. I suppose the other thing is, it's really good to see the family back together as well. And I come to really appreciate that after taking it for granted so long, how much family means to me. And when you're having dinner with your family and everyone's having a good time and everyone's relaxing, then you start to relax and you start to reflect on your life and your achievements, and you wonder, am I making my family proud? The truth is, in that moment of happiness when all that's occurring, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. You realize that you're doing all the things that you want to do instead of being a fucking idiot and just living in regret and doubt. And lastly, the thing that I want to touch on is, when you have the opportunity to reflect on the recently the events of my family have been, my uncle's come back from America, my grandma, she's very old, she's about 90 now, and you know, this might be my Uncle Daryl's last Christmas with her, with his grandparents, because my granddad, he's got Alzheimer's, he's in a nursing home, and then my other Uncle Norman, his wife passing. It all came about very strategically. And it's just funny how the coincidences in life can make that happen. It all happened for a reason. The timing is perfect. And now that I think about that, I realize how much this Christmas is going to mean, because it could be the last Christmas that the whole family is going to spend together, you know. Every other Christmas, you know, there's one more family member dying, one more family member not going to be able to be there. My Uncle Daryl's going to go back to America, and that'll be the last time we're all together like that. And so I'm really trying to make an effort not to be in the Christmas spirit, well, not to bring that with me all year long, but just to be a better person all year long. Be a lot more giving, be a lot more generous with my time, be sharing, be a lot more caring, and do it from a place where I'm strong and I can help others without sacrificing that strength or unwinding the progress that I've made. That's about it. Merry Christmas, people.